What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. This is my V8 Vantage and today, that's right guys, we are getting the exhaust in there. We were taking this car to straight pipe it and then put the 200 cell high flow cats and muffler delete pipes on it. But either way, it will be straight piped at one point. This will be maybe the last well I guess this will be the last cold start on this car in stock form. Granted the fuse is pulled, so the valves are open, but stock exhaust, fuse pulled, final cold startup. Woo-wee! I mean, she already sounds pretty good, but she's about to sound even better, and we should get a little bit of power bump, so I'm pretty excited. Either way, we have gone with the Velocity AP, you can see it right there, Velocity AP exhaust. So we have the 200 cell high flow cats and just I guess pipes, straight pipes from the H pipe to the tips. So we're doing a full muffler delete. Hopefully we can get it all done tonight. All right guys, this is the last third to fourth. Ready? Oh, we got a stoplight up here. That's unfortunate. It sounds pretty good. I mean, I'm obviously excited to get the new pipes in because as good as it sounds right now, it's gonna sound even better. All right, first gear, we're gonna, I guess, shift all the way up if we can here. Sounds so good. She just purrs. I mean, that V8 sounds incredible, and it's just going to be that much better sounding and louder with more power once we get the high flow cats and just the full muffler delete. So
at the roundabout,
woo-wee.
take the second exit.
Listen to that V8. She sounds good. For 2007, this car, just so much bang for your buck. Sounds incredible. You get to row through your own gears. And I mean, it's a blast, guys. They're gorgeous cars. I'm hoping it's not too complicated, but we'll see. All right, so you can clearly see that the sun is setting. When we straight pipe the car, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do a nice all the way through the rev range kind of thing. We're probably not gonna drive it because I'm gonna leave it up on the lift. We are arriving at Enthusiast Auto Collectors. Just want to say a huge thank you to John, who's allowing me to use his lift in order to get this work done. It should be a good time. We're here, guys. Now, if you guys remember, the OG subscribers, back if you watched when I had my Tesla, yes, this is the off-roading that we're doing. So it's slightly unpaved, a little gravelly, kind of paved, kind of not. And yeah, we're taking the Aston all the way up, but there's actually a deer crossing the road right there. There's another one coming and maybe one more. So let's hope we don't hit them and hopefully they don't run into the side of the Aston because that would be extremely unfortunate. This is what John was talking about. They actually paved the last little bit. It's just that beginning section that isn't paved. This is beautiful because right here through the trees used to be these huge potholes and I was a little worried about the Aston getting up here. So this is ideal timing. All right, he's, I think, getting a car off the lift, but this is it. What's up? Oh, the motorcycle too. We got the blue Volvo. What is this, the Buell? Not bad. So this is a $300 Cadillac Escort. They got it for $300. Fixing some things up, and then obviously can flip it for probably a couple grand, even in the rough shape that it's in. The interior is actually pretty clean, but it sat outside, so some rust stuff they have to clean up, a nice detail, and obviously at least one little thing of bodywork. There's a little rust hole there, but. You want me to put some black shade in that?
And the cool thing about this one is it's actually a manual too. Second. Hold it there. I'm going ahead. Going up. Yep. Okay. Okay.
Ah, yes, the underside of the V8 Vantage. Oof.
Very fancy.
Too fancy. They put a mark on it too. This giant thing is coming out. We got the first snapped bolt here, so this will be fun. Basically, we're removing that and replacing them with the 200 cells. All right, so if we go in the car from the front, on the left side, there's 3 bolts around the cat. 1, 2, and then 3 is all the way up top there. We actually broke that one and broke that one. So, and broke that one. So there's 3 of those on each side. Then you have 1 and 2 O2 sensors on both of them. And then back here, we have to loosen up these 2 bolts as well. Hopefully those come off. And then basically from here all the way to here, that just drops out. And we have the other cats right there, and those will replace those. We have new gaskets. I think there's some new bolts, but I also bought just like a grade 8 hardware kit to replace some bolts on here. And then you can see the single pipes. So this giant monstrosity is coming out. This is the Aston Martin muffler, but that whole thing's getting dropped down. So on this side, you have 1 bolt clamp there. You gotta loosen that up. And then 1 on this side, you have to loosen that up. And then up here, there's 1 bolt on the left, 1 bolt on the right, and this whole thing should then drop down, I think. You do have to pull out these like mounts right here that just help hold it in place. And then the valve actuator is that thing, and you have to unplug it. But I think it should be pretty straightforward. I'm hoping those bolts don't break. We finally got this thing out. The easiest way to do it is to take the 2 bolts here off, so you don't have to pull this out of here. And then these ones we did the same, but then we just slid it right off. And then you basically have those 2 bolts which you come at from this side, and then you loosen up like a clamp that's on this side here and on this side here, and then you pull this what is it, the like diffuser that goes on the back. You just pull those off, and then the muffler should pretty much drop out. You just have the there's a little white tip right there is for the valves in the muffler that open and close, and that just gets unplugged from this cable right here. Not too hard, but it's definitely heavy. So unless you have something to hold it, you kind of need 2 people. All right, well, we removed like 30 pounds of weight from that giant muffler. So now all we have to do is put that black piece up here, and then it hides this gap in the back. But this is the Velocity AP Super Sport. I think it's like the GT4 or something, basically muffler delete. And then up here, we have the 200 cell Velocity AP high flow cats. So those went in pretty well. Luckily it comes with extra hardware because we basically snapped almost all of the bolts. But luckily these didn't snap and we could get those back in. But yeah, the bolts in here, luckily these were replacement bolts, and I think at least 3 or 4 of the 6 snapped off when we were putting it in. So not too bad. We used the original O2 sensors, and you can see there's a lot more space in here because the old cats are ginormous. All right, before we put the back cover, I guess, on, I'm gonna start her up, make sure there's no leaks, everything sounds okay. But pretty, I guess, easy-ish. It took about 2.5 hours with all the right tools to do the high flow cats and the muffler delete. So there's the giant thing. Can I go ahead and climb in?
You're good. You can climb in. Just be careful of your doors.
I know. It's like getting into a monster truck.
Yep.
Oh, baby. This is it. It's the moment of truth.
Not really.
Damn it, John.
Okay, go ahead. Going up.
Okay, you're good. You're good. Woo! That sounds so different. Oh my gosh, that thing sounds so good. Day and night. Thank you, Velocity AP.
Yeah, I actually charge double for people I have to do that for. Pain in my ass.
Do those just slide in?
Yeah, you just slide in.
Wow, just like that. It was super easy.
3.5 hours later.
Hey, 3.5 hours to do a full muffler delete, the 2 cats, but we obviously had all the right tools, so, you know. Without this guy, Enthusiast Auto Collector, this wouldn't have happened. Oh man, she's gorgeous, that red. Oh, the free service, I love it. I love the free service.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I guess I'll just throw the giant cats back there.
Set the steps real quick.
All right.
This will just be out of the way that way.
Perfect.
Right here, well, not your end. Actually,
All right. Oh man, she sounds good. Whew. Wait for it. Oh my gosh. That low grumble. Woo!
Yep, that's good.
Oh man,
Sweet.
that thing is loud. Woo!
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that was like 1.5.
Down, bro.
Oh man. Woo! All right, thank you very much, sir.
Of course, man.
Appreciate it.
Glad to help. Drive
Yeah.
safe.
Drive safe down to Florida.
I will. I hope you enjoy it.
All right. I don't have the speed, but I need to get the supercharger, and then we can do that.
Not against it.
Enthusiast Auto Collectors, thank you so much, John. This thing sounds absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's night and day. So definitely recommend. I don't know what the high flow cats sound like without the muffler delete, but this thing sounds good. Oh my gosh, this thing sounds. You guys probably can't even see me right now, but you can hear the exhaust. Oh my goodness. Velocity AP. Woo! I'm literally 1.5, 2,000 RPM, if that. That is ridiculous. It's literally at 2,500 RPM and it just sounds so beefy. Wow, that is ridiculous. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! That is absolutely absurd! Wow! Oh my gosh! I'm literally cruising along at 3,000 RPM and my stomach hurts from laughing. That is just absolutely absurd. Oh my gosh, Chelsea's gonna hate me, my neighbors are gonna hate me. John, you can see the headlights back there, thank you so much. Oh my gosh! Wow! Wow, that is... You actually get some burbles too? Woo! I think all you guys are gonna hear is laughing because this is absolutely hilarious. This is just absolutely nuts. I don't know what I've done. This is like ridiculously loud. I guess I didn't expect this. I really didn't expect this. I mean...
Turn right.
This is absolutely absurd. Woo! Alright, well I'm just gonna cackle to myself driving home because this is ridiculous. But if you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, thanks for watching. Hey, bud! Could you hear it? Aston, could you hear it? Could you hear the Aston? Good boy. Good boy.